What do you think about today's game?
It is, in fact, generally, it was a fair game, if I would have to say, in terms of what the two teams did on the pitch. I'll call it a fair and a balanced game. Not really because England were actually on a half, playing us the whole time. But then, you know, football is a game of strategy and tactics. So it is all about you either winning, drawing, or losing. And you know, normally if you're on the losing side, it is not good. So because this is a tournament, and then a point we needed so much, the strategy against England on the day was a brilliant one. In fact, we managed the game in the first half, tried as much as possible to know the kind of people we are playing with, and then in the second half we were able to match them boot for boot. In fact, there were times we even posed threats to the English. In fact, all in all, it was a good game.
It was a good game. The coach did some changes in the process. Was that best changes for Ghana at that moment?
For us as Ghanaians, we believe that at this very tournament, it is not supposed to be a time where the management team or people elsewhere would actually select players for the coach. We believe that Carlos Queiroz did a perfect substitution in this very game. His substitution were on point, especially, you know, most of them were actually going in for the fans' favorite. We were like, oh, this player should be out, and indeed the player came out and then was replaced. In fact, Carlos Queiroz, within the limited time, the short time he has taken the Black Stars, we believe he is doing a good job. He is matured, he can do the job.
Going to the next game, it's against Croatia. What do you have to say ahead of that?
Croatia is also a difficult opponent to play. At this point, I can advise the coach to go for a draw. A draw makes it 5 points. You know, at this point, a win is not even necessary. We are actually almost there. You get 5 points, you are off. England is on 4 points, just as Ghana. They only lead us with some few goals. Okay, so I would even advise the coach to go for. Croatia is even more dangerous than England. They are even more dangerous than England because, you know, notably we know the English players, but Croatia, you don't know them, and the boys are very good, so they will even be more dangerous than England.
What is that one player?
Sorry.
What's that one player in the group that you think they should start? Should start the game in the Croatia game instead of benching him or something?
I think I would not say benching a player or starting a player. I believe in the judgment of the coach. For our first game, you know, most of us felt that Jordan should have come out early. Second game against England, he proved us wrong. You see, he only twisted the role for Jordan. Instead of playing on the wing, this time he was actually leading the attack, and then he did perfectly well. So sometimes we believe that change of roles play a good role. Okay, sorry. I only think that sorry. I only think that I believe that our selection was done such that we would actually get perfect substitutes for each player on the field. And you know, our players on the field are actually proving us that indeed we did right by bringing them to the World Cup. If you can remember Panama, it was the substitute who changed the game. Brendan Thomas Asante, with his incisive attack, took the ball from the Panama player and then laid a square pass for Caleb to score. Brendan Asante came from the bench. Fatawu came from the bench, and they changed the game. Today, our substitution was perfect. Our players are good. I believe that everybody is sweating from our team.
Sorry, has been in the post today.
Yeah.
How do you rate this performance today?
You see, some of us who follow football, we know what Benjamin Asare can do. You see, the only difference between Asare and Atizigi is exposure. Atizigi is at the top, and Asare is here with us. But he has never disgraced us. Remember, prior to the World Cup, there was this qualifiers, and he was imposed for, say, about 6 matches, of which he had some clean sheets for us. He was a perfect player, perfect goalkeeper for us. Asare to the top. I am one of the people who believe that Asare will take us higher.
He believes SM.
SM for life. Oh, okay, so it was an interesting game. From the beginning, I said something. When we were drawn against England to play our second game, I just checked on certain things and I realized that all our previous World Cups, we've not lost a game in the second game. So in our first in Germany, we scored Czech Republic. That was 2006. 2010, we played Australia 1-1. 2014, we played Germany 2-2. And in 2022, we scored South Korea 3-2. So there was no way we were going to lose this match in any way. Now, if you look at the Arsenal that England paraded and the substitutions that came, if somebody to tell you that this match ended goalless draw, you won't believe it. But you see, I want to credit one person today. That's the coach. You see, whenever you have a good coach, ordinary footballers can be turned into proper footballers. If you look at the back four today, big ups to them. And Kwesisibo, I salute the big up today. See, the game was managed by the coach very well. The players played to instructions. And what have we got to say? All we can say is that we are up into the next round of 32. We have 4, England have 4. Croatia doesn't have a point. And likewise Panama. Should we lose against Croatia and they get 3 points, they still don't go, so we are through. And that's the most important thing.
How useful is it to Ghana today?
It is useful to us because it's looking like we are building on something. Remember, our coach was employed just few months before, less than 5 months before we came for the tournament. So from the Wales friendly, we saw glimpses of what the coach could do. The Panama match we saw, and today was super.
In fact, the changes the coaches
Yeah.
The 2 players that came first.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
Is it? The coach saw that in the first advance, he saw that if we open up a little bit, we can play with them. So he wanted to add a little bit of pace to what he was doing. That was when he brought Fatah Ushaku and then he brought Prince Edu. So he saw that there were few runs from those two, trying to speed up the game to see what England can do.
I think the last minute performance of Fatah Ushaku, how do you have to say about it?
Is it? I am unable to single out a particular player today to praise. From the goalkeeper, the back four, the front, the middle to the striker, I think we did well.
In fact, my final question here is about Jordan Ayew.
Yeah.
Jordan Ayew was accused in the previous match.
Okay.
Have you seen a good change in his performance?
He is the only player that arrival of any coach, being its national team or club side, he's never been benched before. We complain about the way Jordan Ayew plays every day, but you see, the coaches see things that we don't see. We see the football ordinarily, but the coaches use technical eyes which we don't have. I think one top, apart from a Samoan, I think Jordan is the best. And playing one top is not an easy task. And I think today Jordan did a good job.
Thank you very much. Please tell us your name.
Okay, so my name is Edward. Right. I live at Kitsawan.
All right. Mr. Edward, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Thank
Marilyn Brooks. Thank you. football game. What do you have to say about today's match?
Oh yeah, I think this is a predictable scoreline for Ghana. We are hoping for a win, and at long last we are hoping for a draw. At least we had 4 points, and England is leading the league long with 4 points. It is just a goal interval because England won its first game against Croatia 4-2, and we won against Panama 1-1. At least 4-4 for the point is not bad. Now we are going to play against Croatia. A win for Ghana can still maintain us for the second position than fighting for the third best team. Now this is the result that we are hoping for, and I'm happy for the Ghana. Yes, they fought a good fight. For this performance, it's more better than against our game against Panama. Just like we didn't get our chance.
Faudicão, Paulo Abedi.